Well, we want to take you back here to the Triad now, where the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office and county commissioners, they are at odds over the budget after a heated exchange the other night. Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough is now holding a press conference happening right now to discuss the current budget and provide what he's calling factual information. We want to go ahead and give you a listen in.
$800,000 of that was never appropriated for the inmate's medical bill. Never. 600,000 of that, I'll just give you the number. 600,000 was not in the budget for off-site inmate care. What that means is when someone is in the jail across the street and our medical provider, NavCare, says that they have to be sent out to the hospital, we have to send them out to the hospital. Someone has to cover that bill. They missed that number by 600,000 that they didn't put in the budget for that. Someone had to pay for that. 140,000 for inmate food services. They missed that. It wasn't put in the budget. If you go back and you fact check it, the county manager, she said that's not their fault. But here's where my issue is. When you talk about overtime, everything is relevant. If we send inmates, residents, whatever you prefer to call them, to the hospital, that means we have to send security to sit with them the entire time they're there. That is a cost. That is a cost that has to be paid. There's another issue that I think needs to be explained. We have an agreement called animal services. What that agreement is, and I'll let Major Loveland go into detail with you about it, but what that agreement is that the Forsyth County Sheriff's Office will cover the city and the county. I appreciate you, Commissioner Woodbury, thank you. Will be responsible for animal services inside the city. I want you to know that when that agreement was made over 2-3 decades ago, that we would do it for 1-800-FREE. No one took in the fact of the growth of this community, where we had about 400,000. No one took into account the number of animals, pets, that will be in the city. 80% of our calls are in the city. And again, we do it for 1-800-FREE. Every morning, my men and women wake up, they're already 50 calls behind on animal services. That means they wake up and go to work and they're 50 behind. Fact check it. So in order to keep up with that, we have to put manpower or allow them to work over just to even be that many behind. So my issue and the conversation that I had, that I was over budgeted day one, because the day before the budget came to pass, I was under budgeted. That was my argument. And so I'm going to pause for a minute and let Major Loveland explain to you the agreement that was struck, how it was struck, and how it is affecting the budget as we speak now.
Good afternoon, everyone. Major Van Loveland.
Okay, well, you were just hearing from Sheriff Bobby Kimbrough, who was discussing some of the budget impasses between his department and Forsyth County. He talked a little bit about the high cost of medical care for inmates and what it takes to staff trips to the hospital. Also talked about the high cost of food services and the animal services agreement, something that he said was made 20 to 30 years ago before Forsyth County has grown the way that it has. They agreed to take over animal services for free and do that for free. Now Kimbrough is talking about how much it truly costs today to do that. We'll have a lot more about the things that he just spoke about and what's really behind this budget discrepancy between the sheriff and Forsyth County. Gretchen Stanger is there, and she's going to recap that later on in our afternoon newscasts.